Hey, what's up, everybody? I apologize for making this video, but I feel that I need to get some clarification here. Actually, maybe it will probably make a better video, to tie into my previous video that talked about the minorities, and how basically how the media is targeting minorities and how they've always been targeting minorities and how they're using minorities now to get them to volunteer to take the vaccine. Now, my last video, I went in and I explained how minorities are the victims here, basically because we've been the victims, because that is the way the media has drawn us out to be. This is a way the CDC, WebMD, all these websites that are coming up on my screen, and I did a screen recorder so you can see that I'm actually went to these sites, and it actually does have listed what I had in my other video, how racial and ethnic groups are minority groups, because they are targeting us. Please understand that the whole meaning behind the video is how they are targeting minorities and trying to put us against us. Okay? You need to read between the lines, and I do believe I did say that in my other video. If you put a group of people out there and you target them and you make them feel as though, okay, well, there's something going on, there's something I got to do about it. So what are you going to do? That's what's going to cause panic. So I don't think that I should have to explain to somebody that is fully capable of digesting any type of common sense. So that's not to be insulting to anybody, but I just felt that maybe I needed to make a second video to maybe explain to those who don't get it, and those accusing me of trying to say that I'm using a race card. I played my video back in to and from, and I even had somebody else listen to it, and there's nothing in my statements or my commentary that says anything racist or says anything about using race card. What it does say is that we are a targeted group, and this is something that the media has placed on us. Not us, but the media. Now, for somebody to take that personally, I kind of go back to the psychology aspect of it. And I've always been told if a person has something negative to say about that person, or just something right out the bat, then they've been holding that inside of them, and they've been wanting to say that for a long time, or just looking for kind of a lash out. Now, I understand that there is people on here that are racist, and I understand that there's people on here who are not racist. And I'm not a racist, okay? So, well, you know what? I don't feel that I should have to explain that because I haven't shown that I am. So, with that being said, I want to say this: I am a human being, and I will stress that I'm a human being, and I definitely will fight for my human rights, and I definitely will say something about myself or another person that I feel is being mistreated as a human being. And I've stated this time and time again. So with that, the previous video, please look at it again. If you have any questions or if you have any misunderstandings, this should clear it up. Or if you want to fact check, you can search the web yourself and look at CDC, look at any media, or just put in what I put in, minorities, and then C19, or you could spell out the whole word. And it'll bring up exactly what I showed on my screen. So that's not playing the race card, sweetie. That's facts. It's not my opinion. It is facts. Remember, the main goal is division. And that's what they've always been doing. And I'm tired of falling for the division. I'm pretty sure that you are too. I'm tired of the race wars. I'm tired of the division between the races. I mean, if people only knew what it's like to be in that other person's shoe, the person that has the disadvantage, then they would probably know. And you could take this how you want. This is not using the race card. But again, we didn't put ourselves here. This is what media, this is what society has put on us, and society gets it from the media. So if you have to say that we're playing victim or we're always calling ourselves victim, it's because this is what was created for us. So when I just said just now about put yourself in the person with the disadvantaged shoes, then you'll understand it from their point of view. And when a person feels that they're being attacked because that person has to defend themselves for who they are, then that's where the superiority kicks in. That's when you feel that you are superior over me because you feel that I shouldn't feel a way about myself or a certain group of people. And you feel that I should have to explain myself why. Do you understand, or do I need to maybe spell out a little bit clearer to you? This is where white supremacy comes from. Or I should even say white supremacy. I should just say supremacy in general. Because that could mean supremacy over any race. It doesn't have to be white. But just so my words are not misconstrued and you do understand what I'm saying, because my last video, some people had a hard time understanding what exactly my point was about the video. I just wanted to make this video so I could clear up that there is no race cards given or taken. And I'm not going to apologize for being myself. And I'm certainly not going to apologize for trying to defend any group of people, whether it be from my group of people or another group of people. If you're a human being, more than likely I'm going to try to defend you if somebody's mistreating you. But I'm not going to make this video any longer. I think that I've done enough by even making a second video. But I just wanted to explain to the ones who did not get the gist of the video in the previous video about titled uncertainty, basically in the vaccine. I can't remember exactly how I titled it, but you get the point. Okay? People have been watching my videos for a long time now. They know how I'm long-winded and I run my mouth. Either you get me or you don't get me. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to watch me. But hey, you're still here, and I love every one of you. And I encourage everybody to just keep on being a truth seeker. That's all I'm really concerned about is us just spreading the truth. All the rest of this bullshit is just bullshit. Just speak the truth and say the truth and keep on spreading the truth, okay? And with that said and done, stay safe and stay strong, and I'll see y'all next video.